Hello, everybody. Hello. So this is my first time doing stand-up here at the Invisible Disabilities, and I've done a few other places where it wasn't as comfortable. You guys are at least accepting and kind, and hopefully after I'm done you'll still be kind to me. So I have a slew of invisible disabilities, to name a few: anxiety, which mainly is social anxiety. So getting up on a stage is always weird. Also, I suffer depression, OCD, and fibromyalgia. So that's where the fatigue comes from. So please forgive me. So for my anxiety and depression and whatnot, I've been starting to try to, since my 40th birthday, I really started trying to work on things to better my life and make it a little easier. So I started therapy for the 10th time, and I've been working on some techniques, and because there's a lot of new ones. One of the ones is learning that actual belly breathing is what we're supposed to be doing. All these years I've been tensing up and breathing from my chest, and I have a lot of neck pain and back pain already. So does everybody know about the belly breathing?
No.
All right, would anybody like to participate?
Yeah.
All right, some belly breathing. So when breathing from the belly, you're actually, it's like blowing up a balloon, but it's the opposite. So you're inhaling and pushing out your belly. You can put your hand there if you want, you don't have to. He's into it. Okay, and then as you exhale, you're bringing the belly in. Well, I'm still learning, so you don't want to use your chest, you want to use the belly. The second thing I have learned that is very helpful is smile therapy. And I don't know if anybody's heard of this, but you are actually releasing different endorphins and serotonin when you smile, even if you're faking it. So fake it till you make it is real. So I do this every day when I'm tense, when I'm washing my hands and doing my OCD. In the mirror, I smile to actually calm myself. And it's working. And thirdly is something called emotional response therapy, which is, I use the tapping version. So it's basically just looks like this, above your eyebrow, to your temple, under your eye, to your nose, to your chin. And you can Google that, because that's not a very good example, but that's to give you an idea. So I decided recently when I was stuck in traffic to use some of these techniques to kind of help that whole tense road rage feeling. And so I'm sitting in traffic on the freeway, and I started with the breathing. Said, okay, put that hand on the belly and get those deep breaths going. And it wasn't working. So then, I pulled down the visor, and looked in the mirror, and I started my smiling. I got my breathing going, and I got my smiling going. And traffic's still not moving, and I'm still tense as heck. So then I'm like, well, let me start the tapping, So I got that going on, Here you go. Oh, it's still not working, but I'm getting there. I'm in traffic. I forgot I'm around other people. Wait a minute. I look around, I look at the other people. I look to my left. This person's just staring at me now. Turns out it was my therapist. They just gave me a big thumbs up and were like, for using my techniques. Thank you, America Atreya.